I hate that this is how I look right now, but I figured it was worth documenting because I'm just holding on to that vision that I'm gonna be able to look back at this one day and be like, oh my god, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I recovered from my eating disorder because it was so worth it. Because I'm so afraid. I'm so scared. I'm so tired of this fucking fake shit. I just want to be my true self. I want to let go of the shame. I want to let go of the fear. I want to let go of the pain, and I just want to be free. This has gone on long enough, and I feel exhausted on every level. It's been a long journey, and it just is crazy to think that it's only beginning. But I'm trusting in God. I'm trusting that whatever happens, it's gonna be okay, and that it's gonna far exceed my expectations. God doesn't want me to live a miserable life. And I also keep reminding myself that if I get there and it's awful, then I can always come back to this. I can always go back to the eating disorder, and at least I can say that I tried. So, yep. I just love sitting by all my plants when I'm sad because they make me happy. And I don't want to give them away. I'm so scared that... Oh, fuck. It's so silly. Like, I'm trying to recover from my eating disorder and I'm worried about my plants. But I love the plants. I love the animals. I'm sitting on the ground, just wanting to give you guys a little glimpse into what it's actually like to have bulimia, because a lot of people like to glamorize it, and while I do admit it can be really nice to eat whatever the fuck you want and not gain weight from it, on the other hand, you're going to be spending a lot of time with your head in the toilet, and it's just a very lonely and sad habit to have. Yeah, and it's super harmful to your organs, super harmful to your teeth, and it's really addictive. I think a lot of people tell themselves that it's going to be a once a year thing, once a month thing, whatever, but it ends up completely taking over your life, and I can guarantee you that if you start purging, it's going to be a regular thing. So I recommend getting help or stopping before it gets to that point. But I've been doing this for a long time, and unfortunately I don't even need to gag myself to throw up anymore. All I have to do is open my mouth and bend over, which is another sad reality about bulimia that a lot of people don't like to talk about because it's disgusting and uncomfortable. But another thing that maybe a lot of people are afraid to talk about is how much they like their eating disorder. And yeah, I'll admit that I like my eating disorder too. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have kept it around for 10 years. But it gets to a point where it's destroying your health and my sanity and my relationships. So I have to decide, well, is this eating disorder worth my life? And to me, it's not worth my life. But it's still really hard. It's the one thing that numbs me out completely. It always makes me feel better. It's always been there for me. It's always made me feel better. Temporarily, until the emotions and the feelings start coming back and the urges start getting stronger and stronger until I have to go and do the behaviors again. And it's a never-ending cycle. I don't feel any sort of peace. Only for maybe an hour or so after I binge and purge. But I really hope that anyone who's watching this, if you're struggling with an eating disorder, I urge you to seek help. It's definitely shaved years off my life, and I'm glad that I'm doing what I can to get a hold of it now, but It's gone on for longer than it should have, and I really don't even want to begin to describe to you the health consequences that I've experienced because of this. And if you need a good kick in the ass, all you have to do is look it up for yourself, and you'll see all of the consequences that bulimia will cause to your health. It'll make your teeth fall out, it'll make your hair fall out, it'll ruin your skin, it'll ruin your organs. It's just terrible for you. And it definitely has taken that spark out of my eyes. That's one of the things that I miss the most about me, is that when I look in the mirror, I just ask, who is that person? Because I don't recognize her anymore. I feel like I just have a very glazed overlook, and it's not really who I am. Luckily, I have somehow kept my teeth intact, but they used to be a lot better than this. They're actually chipping away, and they used to be rounded and full. This is only after a couple of years of bulimia. My skin looks terrible. My eyes are cloudy and glazed over. My glands are so swollen, and I think people think I just actually look like this, which is really horrifying to me. I'm always trying to cover it with my hair because it's embarrassing. I think I just look sick and unwell. So I'm hoping that eventually I can look back at this video and be grateful that I'm not doing this to myself anymore. It's not fun.